Alright, hey guys, what's up? I'm back. Sorry, with a different camera. It's just my iPhone. But today's the 4th of December, and Heat went up against the 1-13 Wizards, who actually ended up winning the game 105 to 101. Kind of a depressing loss, but I knew something like this was coming, and I just hope it's a wake-up call for the Heat, who have just been looking complacent their last couple games. I detest it when teams don't have that drive to keep winning. When I played tennis during the season, for example, I went like 29-2 against people, but I was always looking for that way to keep winning, and I just hope the Heat can find that for this season, because the way they looked was just not energetic, not any effort. I mean, it wasn't a great effort by the Heat, and that's something that they're going to need to win this championship. Um, some stats for you. Well, I think it wasn't so much the Heat stars. They just missed the wrong shots at the wrong time. LeBron missed a couple of key free throws down the stretch against the Wizards. I think he missed two in a row with like 2 minutes left, and that was sort of a momentum swinger. The Heat never really had a chance after that. He did have a triple double, however, 26 points, 13 rebounds and 11 assists. So very efficient outing by him in 43 minutes. Something to be concerned about. The minutes aspect LeBron's playing 43 minutes against like no-name teams. Before today, the Wizards were 1-13. 1-13. And LeBron is playing 43 minutes. Not the greatest sign. I think he needs a little bit more rest, and 43 minutes is a bit much. I could see him playing 40 minutes against a much better team. Against the Wizards, I would think he plays 35 or even 30 minutes. Not the case today. It was a close game, but the Heat just need to blow away these no-name opponents. Not a good game. Dwayne Wade only had 34 minutes, so they're managing his minutes. And he was very efficient. He had 24 points, and he made some good passes, played some good defense. Yeah. Bosch was probably the best out of all the big three in terms of shooting efficiency. He didn't really use the ball that much, just sat there waiting for kickouts, and he went 8 for 11 in 36 minutes, 20 points, and he went 8 for 11, including a 3 he hit from a corner, which was pretty key. He had 12 rebounds, so a nice little double-double for him there. I think he had a good game. But the problem is the Heat's bench. Mike Miller was only 4 of 10, though he did have 11 points. He was 3 of 8 from three-point range. Not the best. I mean, he had a bunch of open shots near the end. And he just needs to make it. There's not much else to that. He just needs to make it. Same thing with like Ray Allen. He did make 3 threes, but 3 of 9 threes, it's a little too much. Overall, the Heat's three-point efficiency was pretty terrible. They shot like 28%. Yeah, 28.6%. 8 of 28 from three-point range. Not the best number. And they're like the best three-point shooting team in the league. The phrase, you either live by 3 or die by 3, was definitely applicable tonight. And unfortunately for the Heat, they died by the 3. Their free throw percentage was also pretty lousy. 11 of 16 for only 68%, whereas I think the Wizards were like 76%, and they shot 29 free throws. So it was just the free throws as well as the rebounds were definitely indicative of their sort of effort, I guess. The Heat just drove less. They shot too many threes, and that's basically why they lost. Overall, a very solid effort by the Wizards. They played pretty well. I mean, I wasn't expecting this sort of effort from them, but the Heat do get every team's best, and I guess that's applicable for even the dregs of the league. They are now 2-13. No, but they deserve the win. I think the Heat just didn't have it tonight, and sometimes they're not gonna have it, and that's okay. But the thing that worried me was their just lack of effort. Like, if you don't have it, if you don't have that 3-point range, you start driving. You start doing things differently. And the Heat just didn't adjust throughout the entire game, and unfortunately, they lost to probably the worst team in the league. So not my favorite game. Not a great game for the Heat. But I definitely think this could be a learning experience, and that they can definitely move on from this with a much more clear vision of what they want. And hopefully this sparks their defense, because it was atrocious at sometimes. Like, just a little bit disappointing, but we'll get them next time. This was surprisingly the Washington Wizards' third win in the last 3 meetings against the Heat. So they haven't lost to the Heat in the last 3 meetings, which is interesting. But just something to keep in mind. Alright, see you next time. Please share with your friends and family. I'm always looking for more support. And you can help me do that by sharing it with people you know. Thanks, and bye.